Okay. The kid
The kid
is reading
is reading
a book.
a book.
Very good. Yeriel. The kid
The kid
is reading
is sitting,
reading
reading
a book.
a book.
Very good. Ismael, let's go with you, my friend. The kid
The kid
is reading
is reading
a book.
a book.
Very good. Yes, Danny. ¿Qué pasó, my friend?
To the bathroom, please.
Of course, my friend. Claro que sí. Leo, let's go with you. The kid
The kid
is reading
is reading
a book.
a book.
Very good. Wilkie. The
Faltó,
kid.
teacher, de terminarse la clase.
Falta un G. The kid
The kid
is reading
is reading
a book.
a book.
Very good. Liam. Liam. Está con problemas de internet, Liam. Right? Okay, my friends. So what do we see this class? ¿Qué habíamos visto esta clase? ¿Qué vimos? Vimos kids playing tennis, a woman driving a lorry, a man driving a plane,
Teacher,
yes,
may I
Heidi.
go to the bathroom, please?
Yes, my friend. Two cats eating fish, and this kid reading, right? Ya vamos a continuar la siguiente clase con las 3 actividades que faltan, ¿ya? Okay, my friends. So, to finish the class, para terminar la clase, we're gonna watch a story. Vamos a ver una historia in English, as usual, como usualmente hacemos, right? Wanna watch a story and I want you to pay a lot of attention, okay? Okay, my friends, we're gonna watch a story. Vamos a ver una historia. Pueden apagar sus camaritas, no hay problema, okay? Give me 1 minute.
Teacher,
Yes, Liam, estás con un problema de internet, my friend.
déjala con poquito. No estoy durando nunca.
¿Qué pasó, Liam? What's up?
No tengo, está mal el internet.
Yes, my friend, ya sabía, no te preocupes. Okay, okay, my friends, now we're gonna watch a story. Vamos a ver una historia, right? We're gonna watch a story. I want you to pay a lot of attention. Quiero que presten mucha atención, ¿ya? Hasta que se termine la clase, please. Pay attention. Pueden apagar sus cámaras. Recuerden que faltan 15 minutos para que se acabe la clase, ¿ok? Here we go.
Once upon a time long ago, there was a lazy young girl living in a land far, far away. One day, the villagers asked Lazy Girl if she'd be willing to help collect the crops. "We can't keep up anymore. Please come help us a little." The lazy girl looked out over the garden. "Ooh, I can't help you with that. It'll make my nails break," she said. She slowly walked away from the field so that no one else would come and ask her for help. But she ended up walking so much that she found herself in front of an ice castle. "Ah, is this the castle? Is this the famous palace that the Snow Queen lives in?" Out of curiosity, the lazy girl opened the ice door and walked inside. When she saw the cold and gloom of the castle, she could not believe her eyes. "Oh, how is it possible for anyone to live in here?" At that moment, the beautiful Snow Queen noticed the lazy girl who had come into her castle without her permission. She was so angry. "You came in here without permission. You're my prisoner now. I'll only release you if you complete the task that I give you," she said, before imprisoning her in the castle. The first task that the queen gave her was to clear the ice that was blocking the roads to the castle. The lazy girl, desperate to get away from the castle, cleared the roads by carrying ice with her hands for more days than she dared count. But that was still not enough to make the queen smile. The second task she was given was to extract water from the frozen lake. The lazy girl managed to extract the water by breaking the ice with stones. Once again, the queen did not even look at Lazy Girl's face. The last task she was given was to organize all the books in the castle's massive library. "How am I ever going to organize all of these books?" Lazy Girl patiently placed the books next to each other. Each time she finished a shelf, she found herself feeling better. Now she'd be able to leave the palace. Suddenly, she noticed an ice horse figurine that was standing alone on a dusty shelf. The figurine looked like it was very sad. The lazy girl thought, "This figurine must be a lost friend of the queen's. This might be the reason she's so sad." She thought she should help. From among the books on the shelf, she picked the book out that had information about old legends and spells. In the book, she read that bringing ice figurines to life requires love as well as lots of patience and courage. The lazy girl gathered all of her courage and decided to perform the ritual. Inside the palace, she found a garden made out of crystals. In this garden, on one side, there was a passage also made of ice, through which only the bravest could pass. The lazy girl moved very carefully among the huge ice crystals and kept her wits about her. She knew that she could also turn into an ice figurine at any moment, and at the end of the passage, she came across the legendary ice flower. She plucked up her courage and picked the flower. To get to the highest tower of the palace, she climbed up the cold steps until she was at the top. And there, she found a very small room filling up with the first rays of sun. She placed the figurine down and put the ice flower on it and whispered wishes of love. Suddenly, the figurine started trembling and the ice crystals began to glow, and then they dissolved. "I can't believe it! It's happening!" Finally, the figurine turned into a graceful horse right in front of the lazy girl. Then the horse reared up and made its way towards the queen's room. The Ice Queen saw that her lost friend had come back and could not hold her tears back. Her heart of ice softened completely. This horse is my only friend. How did you bring him back?" "It just took some love, patience, and also courage." The queen told the lazy girl that she was free to go now. While the lazy girl was returning to her village, she realized that she wasn't lazy anymore. And then from that day onwards, the lazy girl started being helpful to everyone. This is how the fairy tale of the land far, far away ended, with friendship and hard work.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived two best friends. Their names were Kay and Gerda. During the cold winter nights, Kay and Gerda's biggest fun was the fairy tale time with Gerda's grandmother. "Where does the snow and the cold come from?" asked Gerda. "From far away," her grandmother answered and started to tell her story.
"There was a kingdom covered with ice and snow. The Snow Queen lived alone in the ice castle, made purely by her own magic. The Snow Queen was very beautiful and pure as ice."
But the Snow Queen was evil-hearted, and a lot of miracles were hidden in the magical and cold ice castle. The icy mirror was one of them. It was through the icy mirror that the Snow Queen's evil eyes watched everything that happened in the world. Right at that moment, Gerda saw the Snow Queen watching them behind the window. "Kay! Grandmother! Look! It is the Snow Queen watching us through the window!"
I'm sure it is just a cat frozen from the cold.
"Grandmother, can the Snow Queen really come here?"
Let her try. I would throw her in the chimney so fast she would melt and turn into the Water Queen.
Watching through the ice mirror, the Snow Queen heard what Kay said.
"So you will throw me into the chimney and turn me into the Water Queen? Ha! Ice Sparkles! Fly with my powers, find this boy. Make his eyes and heart mine. Let his sight be evil for everything around him, and let the love in his heart be gone forever."
Ordered the Snow Queen to her ice sparkles. Suddenly, a snowstorm started to blow in front of Gerda's house. The ice sparkles were moving fast towards Gerda. Curious about what was going on, Kay opened the window. Gerda screamed right away, "Kay, stop!" But it was too late.
Oh, my eye! Something stung my eye! Oh, my heart! What is going on?
And at that moment, the Snow Queen's curse was carried out by the ice sparkles. His eyes and heart were struck, and Kay had transformed into another person. Gerda asked him what had happened, but Kay yelled at her.
Nothing! I'm fine! Leave me alone!
This was weird. Kay was never rude to Gerda like this. She just couldn't understand why all of a sudden he started to behave this way. Kay's rude behavior continued to the next morning. When Kay was taking his sleigh out of the garden, Gerda asked him where he was going. He snapped at her again. He jumped on his sleigh and moved away. Gerda ran after him, but could not reach him. Suddenly, on her sleigh, the Snow Queen appeared from nowhere, and Kay started to follow her. Gerda was stunned and couldn't do anything as they both disappeared from sight. The Snow Queen was taking him to her ice castle. Gerda spent days in front of her window, waiting for Kay to come back. Days and months passed, and the winter was over. But still, there was no sign of Kay. Couldn't stand waiting anymore. Gerda made up her mind, taking only the mirror her grandmother gave her. She head out to start looking for her dearest friend, Kay. Brave Gerda passed many roads and asked everyone she met on her way if they had seen Kay. Finally, she reached the shore of a river. She looked around and there was no one to be seen that she could ask about Kay. She asked the river but could not get a reply. At that moment, a seagull came next to her.
The river would definitely have an answer for you, but first you have to give her a gift.
Gerda took out her dearly beloved necklace and placed it on the water of the river. Suddenly, a miracle happened, and from nowhere, a small boat appeared right in front of her. Gerda thought that the river liked her gift and was returning the favor. As soon as she hopped on, the boat started to move on its own. At that moment, a crow started to fly over her head. It was as if he was trying to tell her something. So Gerda started to follow him. She followed the crow for a while until they reached the icy seas. Right in the middle of the ice, there was a pirate ship from some time ago, where the crow flew and landed. Gerda followed him on her boat and made her way to the ship. So, is this how I get to the Queen's castle? With this pirate ship? Pirates appeared on the deck, and one of them, a pirate girl, approached Gerda.
You go wherever we go, and that is nowhere! Ha ha ha!
Right at that moment, the Snow Queen was trying to make Kay forget about everything in his past. She succeeded up to some point, but whatever she did, Gerda would not leave Kay's memory.
Gerda! Oh, Gerda! Soon your heart will turn into ice, and you will not remember a thing.
Finding out about her friend Kay being held captive in Snow Queen's castle, the pirate girl told Gerda to better forget about him, because there was no way to get him out of there. I won't forget. He's my best friend. I have to find him, replied Gerda. The pirate girl could not really understand Gerda's persistence. Actually, she wanted her to stay there and become her friend. But Gerda was determined to find Kay. I'll do whatever it takes to rescue him. Because she had no friends, the pirate girl really admired Gerda's attitude and decided to help her. The next day, at sunrise, the pirate girl brought Gerda a reindeer. This was the fastest reindeer in the whole Snow Kingdom, and she was going to show.
Okay, my dear kids, good job today. Please, prendan sus camaritas para la foto de asistencia. Thank you. Thank you. Elian, please, conéctate más temprano. Te conectaste casi al último, cuando ya habíamos terminado los ejercicios. La próxima, conéctate más temprano, ¿ok? Ok, a ver. Please, Elian, prendan sus camaritas.
One, two, three.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, my dear kids. See you next class. Nos vemos la próxima clase.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye bye, my friends. Bye bye.